Hello, you're looking at a 2006 Chrysler Concorde 4-door. Now I would start this right as the train is coming by here, but I'll keep going with it. It's nice and clean inside, but it has a motor problem. The motor has a knock in it. So this car is for people that want to get a cheap buy, want a nice, clean, good running car that needs a repair. So if you know somebody that can rebuild an engine reasonably or put in another engine, you'll buy this car very cheaply. Look at what people are advertising 06 Chrysler 300s for. You know, every bit of 12 to 14,000. You know, this one will be sold for a fraction of that. Put a motor in, and you'll be in this car very cheaply. Really, all it needs besides the motor job is 2 front tires. It runs well. Everything works on it. So let's start it up. You can hear the noise there. So we'll go right to that. Here's my jumping around. Now I know somebody's going to ask me, you know, can I drive this home? You know, I have people do it all the time, and then I have people that break down. You know, what I would recommend is to get a U-Haul trailer, or look at the website uship.com. It's the letter U and ship.com. It's owned by eBay, and you'll get your best price there on shipping. But let's look at the car now. The body is in very nice shape. No dings or dents. The inside is clean. Back seat looks never to sat in. Back tires look good. Got a nice big trunk, and it's clean too. Now the right person can rebuild this motor for a cheap price. Even getting it done somewhere cheap is another good way to go. Now look at the body. The body is very straight on it. Very straight. It does have a little tear in the seat, which I would get my wife to sew this up, or if you can, sew that up together, and you won't even notice it. I'm big on not paying a lot of money for a car and fixing the things that need to be fixed and getting in them right. I've done it myself. So this is in our RV yard, but I'll just go around the block. It does drive okay, and it's actually, the gauges are good. The check engine light's on, which it's obvious we got to check the engine. But it's not overheating or showing bad oil pressure, but it is knocking. So here's the story on the car. When you come to pick it up, you get a clean title, no bad history. You can see that second picture shows a clean Carfax, and you know, no mileage discrepancies or anything like that. And you can get a temporary tag if you want it. Don't recommend driving it, but we will give you a temporary tag if you have insurance. Good for 60 days. And now you have, at the end of the auction, you'll need $250 as a deposit, and then the balance is due within 7 days. Now you don't have to pick it up for 30 days, but the balance of the payment is due within 7 days. So if you want to really save some money, it's got a little chip in the windshield, again, no big deal. You want to really save some money, buy a car at a very cheap price, fix it, and have one of the most popular body style cars around, the Chrysler 300. And be in it way less than what most people are. Buy this one. Please do not bid unless you're able to finish the transaction. You know, again, you'll need $250 at the end of the auction, and the balance is due within 7 days. So Buy this 300. It's clean, no odors. You know what's the matter with it. Needs a motor repair. Buy it and save.